Okay, let us see one example. Now, always remember the needs drivers CTQ framework, and needs are very hard to measure. They are very vague. Okay. But then once the needs are very clear, then the CTQ is easy to measure. So the needs are very generalistic and the CTQs are very specific. Let's take donuts, for example. How many of you like donuts? Yummy, right? Now, what do you look for in a donut? Taste, sweet, cream softness, whole. Great. Notice, let's see what are the drivers. Yeah, all the drivers, what I've given, I'll give you a couple of them. So you need some freshness in donuts, okay? Because as soon as you go there, you try to find out, okay, is it fresh, right? And also, you also want to see some sort of a variety, okay? Because when my daughter goes into fine dinner, she looks for different, okay, topping this, topping that, you know, this taste, that taste, and etc. Okay, do you agree? These are the drivers, okay? Let's take simple example first. Now, if you see freshness, what is critical to quality? If you want to make sure that donuts are fresh, you need to make as and when it is required. You should not produce in bulk and keep, but you should be able to produce when it is required. That is why we have written staggered production based on consumption. Okay, we will, in lean, we call Kanban, right? We'll talk about supermarkets, first in, first out, pull systems, etc. So this is basically a sort of a pull system. As soon as somebody pulls one donut, you make one donut. Just in time, FIFO system, all that, okay, staggered production based on. That is critical to quality of this. To make it just in time is critical to quality for this. Otherwise, you also need to have bags or boxes that preserve the freshness. You should also have the packing in such a way that it is able to preserve the freshness. And these two we can measure easily, whether it is made on time, whether the boxes are capable of preserving freshness is something that is easy to measure. But when the customer says, I need great donuts, it is very difficult to measure that. Okay. So we have translated, we have identified the drivers and we had put critical to quality. Okay. Now variety. Develop regular menu of donuts. So when somebody asks for varieties, for example, if you say, I want to keep in coffee day, I want to keep variety of coffee. He will actually have a menu card in which he'll say, okay, what are the type of coffee variety that you have? I'm just giving a simple two example, okay? You can have many drivers. This is just for understanding. This is only indicative. This is only example, okay? Now, develop a regular menu of 12 donuts. This is measurable. Rotate the menu of premium donut and seasonal special donuts. Even season-wise, you can keep special donut.